Dear soul, it's no accident that you found yourself here at this exact moment in time. Out of all the voices you could have heard today, out of the thousands of distractions you could have clicked on, this is the message that reached you. This is not coincidence. This is divine alignment. You have been guided here by something far greater than you understand right now. You are not here by mistake. Heaven is speaking. Right now, something is shifting in your life, specifically in your heart. There's a holy stirring, a quiet whisper in your spirit that has been longing for clarity, for truth, for love. And not just any love, but the kind of love that restores what life has stolen. The kind of love that heals the deepest wounds. The kind of love that God writes into the story when you think the story is over. Yes, beloved, I'm speaking to you, the one who has waited, the one who has wept in silence, the one who has prayed, doubted, hoped, and hurt. This weekend is not like any other weekend. It may look ordinary from the outside, but in the spirit realm, it is marked. It is sacred. It is set apart. This is the weekend your breakthrough in love begins to unfold. And the very fact that you're hearing these words now means you're standing on holy ground. You're on the edge of something life-changing. So please, don't scroll away. I need you to stay with me. There is a window of destiny open before you, and it will not remain open forever. This message could be the confirmation your heart has been crying out for. You've waited long enough. The time to receive is now. Let's be real with each other for a moment. Love hasn't been an easy journey for you. You've been through the kind of heartbreak that doesn't show up in Instagram captions. The kind of grief that doesn't get a name because it wasn't a death. It was a slow fading of hope. Maybe you've been ghosted by someone you trusted. Maybe you were betrayed by the very person you thought would protect your heart. Maybe you've watched the people around you fall in love, get married, start families, while you quietly wonder if you've somehow been forgotten. I know what that's like. I know how it feels to replay conversations in your head 1,000 times, wondering what you said wrong. I know what it means to scroll through your phone just to feel the ache of someone's absence. I know what it's like to question your worth, to doubt your beauty, to wonder if you'll ever be seen, really seen for who you are. But hear me when I say this. The delay was not denial. The heartbreak was not the end. The pain was never the final chapter. In fact, God has been working behind the scenes the entire time, even in the silence, even in the confusion, even in the tears that no one else saw. There is a purpose to all of it, and now that purpose is being revealed. Heaven has a schedule, and this weekend, that divine schedule is shifting in your favor. Let me take you to the truth. Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. That means even your heartbreak is not wasted. Even your waiting has value. God never wastes pain. He repurposes it for His glory. And Maya Angelou once said, "Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope." This is not just poetry, it's prophecy. Love is coming for you, and it's closer than you realize. There are things happening right now that you cannot see. There are whispers in the spirit realm. There are angels moving in your favor. God has heard your prayers. Not one tear has fallen without His notice. And now the heavens are aligning. There are signs, synchronicities, and divine messages surrounding you, beckoning you to open your heart just a little more, to expect again, to hope again. Let me show you something sacred. There are 5 spiritual signs that your love breakthrough is closer than it's ever been. These are not random feelings or strange coincidences. These are heavenly signals, but you must be alert to receive them. Have you felt a strange restlessness lately? A bubbling hope under the surface? Even if nothing has changed around you, that's not your imagination. That's the Holy Spirit awakening something within you. Your soul knows what your eyes cannot yet see. This energy, this urgency, is your spiritual womb preparing to birth something new. Have you been seeing repeating numbers like 1111 222, or even your birthday everywhere? Or maybe the name of someone keeps appearing in unexpected places. This is not superstition, it's divine orchestration. God often speaks through patterns. He uses what you'll notice to draw your attention to what you cannot ignore. Perhaps someone from your past has suddenly reappeared. A message, a call, a memory that refuses to fade. Don't dismiss it too quickly. The people God intends to use in your story often resurface when the timing is right. But pray for discernment. Not everyone from your past is part of your future, but sometimes God restores what was broken in the right season. Have you been dreaming about love? Maybe someone you've never met, or perhaps you've seen yourself in a wedding or reconnecting with someone significant. These aren't just random dreams. Dreams are often the language of heaven. God uses them to prepare your heart for what your eyes haven't yet seen. Pay attention. Write them down. He may be revealing glimpses of what's coming. But here is the most powerful sign of all. You are here right now, watching this, listening to these words. Out of all the moments in your day, this is the one you paused for. That is not a mistake. That is divine interruption. When God wants to speak to your heart, He will orchestrate divine appointments. And this is one of them. If even one of these signs resonates with your soul, speak it aloud. Acknowledge it. Say, "That's me." Your words have creative power. When you declare alignment, heaven responds. When you speak truth, chains break. When you claim your moment, the heavens lean in. But I must warn you, the window doesn't stay open forever. The reason you're feeling this urgency is because the Spirit is moving. If you dismiss it, if you scroll away, you may miss the very message your heart has been aching to receive. Don't let doubt rob you again. Don't let fear keep you silent. You are not alone. Right now, thousands of others are hearing this same call. Souls across the world are being awakened at the same time. This is a move of God, a collective rising of hearts that have waited, suffered, and believed through storms. Let your voice join theirs. Type where you're watching from. Share your story. Speak hope over your life. When we rise together, chains fall faster. When one heart believes, another is strengthened. When we speak truth out loud, we silence the lies of the enemy. And if someone comes to mind right now, maybe a friend who's been hurting, someone who's been questioning their worth, don't hesitate. Share this message with them. You may be the vessel God uses to bring light into their darkness. You may be the reason they find the strength to believe again. You've waited long enough. You've cried enough. You've sacrificed more than anyone knows. And now is the time to receive. This is your turning point. This is the divine interruption your soul has prayed for. So receive it. Receive the signs. Receive the confirmation. Receive the love that God has already written into your story. Your time is no longer coming. It is here. And nothing, no delay, no betrayal, no heartbreak can stop what heaven has already ordained. Get ready, because something divine is shifting in your atmosphere. Heaven is leaning in. A sacred moment is upon you. Love, pure, purposeful, ordained love, is about to meet you face to face. Not by chance, not by accident, but by divine design. For some, this moment will pass like any other. But for those who are listening with the ears of faith and the heart of expectation, this is the very confirmation your spirit has been waiting for. You have cried for this. You have groaned for this. You have endured the long nights, the waiting seasons, the loneliness that felt almost unbearable. But now, the winds are shifting in your favor. Something holy is coming for you, and it's wrapped in love. Not just any love, but the kind of love that has been written in the heavens with your name on it. You may feel something stirring in your chest, even now. That's not imagination. That's not coincidence. That is your spirit recognizing truth. This is your season. This is your signal. A divine connection is unfolding. Heaven has not forgotten you. Your love breakthrough is on the way. If you're ready, truly ready to receive what heaven has prepared, declare it. Let your faith speak before the blessing appears. Let the very atmosphere around you know that your heart is open and that your spirit is in position. This is not just another message. This is a calling, a divine alignment, a moment meant for you. Wherever you are right now, whether in a quiet room, a bustling city, or somewhere in between, heaven sees you. Heaven knows what you've been through, and heaven has chosen this moment to whisper, "It's time." You've been waiting, wondering, praying, and preparing. Maybe you didn't know who it would be. Maybe you stopped believing it could even happen. But what's meant for you was never denied, only delayed. And that delay is over. That barrier is broken. That season of silence is ending. The heavens are opening, and a river of love is about to pour out. Take a moment and breathe that in. There's a reason you found this message. There's a reason your eyes met these words. God never misses. He doesn't send messages by mistake. This is your moment. This is your invitation to step into divine timing, into a love that is destined, sacred, and set apart just for you. Say it with faith and conviction. My love breakthrough is coming this weekend. Let your words carry power. Let your voice be a sound of faith in a world full of fear. Speak not what you see, but what you believe. Because faith isn't about seeing first. It's about trusting that what you feel in your soul is more real than what you see in the natural. Say it again. I am worthy of love, connection, and happiness. You've believed the lies long enough, that you're too much or not enough, that you missed your chance, that love isn't for you. But the Spirit of truth is here to silence every voice that spoke against your promise. You are worthy, not because of anything you did, but because of who created you. Because God wrote love into your story before you ever knew how to ask for it. You were born with love encoded in your destiny. And now, it is being unlocked. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to beg for it. You simply need to open your heart to receive what is already yours by divine inheritance. Speak it boldly. Today, I open my heart to receive the love that is meant for me. Let every wall come down, every wound be lifted, every lie be cast aside. Love is not something you force. It is something you align with. And today, something inside you is realigning. Your soul knows this. Your spirit feels this. A deeper truth is awakening. The signs you've seen, they weren't just moments. They were messages, divine breadcrumbs, echoes from heaven that something was coming, that someone was being prepared, that your life wasn't always going to feel this way. And now, the waiting is turning into fulfillment. Repeat this over your life. Every sign, every moment is leading me closer to my destiny. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right on time. God's time. Sacred time. And when heaven says it's time, no delay, no distraction, no deception can stop it. Say it again, even if your voice trembles. I am ready. I am chosen. I am loved. Let those words sink deep into the places that have felt abandoned, ignored, unloved. Let them breathe life into the parts of you that thought you had to settle, or shrink, or sacrifice your soul just to be seen. That time is over. A divine love is coming that will recognize you immediately, respect you fully, and receive you completely. Let your soul respond. I believe in love's timing. Love isn't late. It isn't lost. It's on a sacred schedule. And just like the sunrise never rushes to meet the sky, neither will love arrive before its appointed hour. But when it comes in power, in peace, and in promise. If this message is touching something deep in you, don't ignore it. It's not hype. It's holy. The Spirit is calling your heart out of hiding. This is your moment to say yes, not to a person, but to the promise, to the divine script heaven wrote just for you. There are no accidents in God's kingdom. You were meant to hear this now, not a day earlier, not a moment later. That ache in your heart is a sign that the breakthrough is close. That stirring in your spirit is your confirmation. Don't let fear steal this moment. Don't let the pain of the past talk you out of the blessing of your future. Don't let disappointment cloud your vision. This is a new day. This is a new season. And your breakthrough is real. You've waited long enough. You've cried long enough. You've doubted long enough. This is your time to believe again. Let your faith rise. Let your hope bloom. Let your voice declare what your soul already knows.